The miss, Lonnie Walker with the rebound. DeJounte got stripped of it. Knocked down those perimeter shots. Well, that was a great pass from White, though. Melton misses this one. Tyus Jones back out front, moving quickly, and Melton with the miss. The rebound comes back to Jang, and you go to the baseline. Back out Gordy Jang, and he misses this one.
You want to set it so Derek White can get to the middle of the floor, not to go back toward the sideline in the teeth of the defense.
Melton gets it back. He takes a triple over Aldridge, and nothing but the bottom. The same one. I'm assuming those are steel-toed sneakers he's wearing.
I'm hoping.
Underneath, Melton.
Melton put on a solid performance so far.
Sean mentioned great in the bubble where he averaged 19 in those games.
His three-point shooting, he was so proficient. He was just letting it fly like he had been shooting threes his whole life.
Sean mentioned great in the bubble where he averaged 19 in those games.
His three-point shooting, he was so proficient. He was just letting it fly like he had been shooting threes his whole life.
Sean mentioned great in the bubble where he averaged 19 in those games.
His three-point shooting, he was so proficient. He was just letting it fly like he had been shooting threes his whole life.
Johnson 35% on three-ball shooting this year, averaging 14.6 points overall.
Took it from him.
Said, "Give me that." Johnson almost got the and one. Doesn't for Aldridge. Spurs are down 4. Melton been a thorn in their side tonight and puts up a pop-a shot in the paint.
Melton comes off there, takes a straight line to the basket, gets inside the paint, throws up that little floater.
Walker's pass is picked off, and speaking of floater, flying in, unfortunately on cue, DeAnthony Melton. DeRozan, 5 in the shot. Brooks all over it. So Rudy Gay in double figs with 10 now, 4 of 5 shooting. He's at 2 of 2 from distance. Wide open Melton. Doesn't counter, but the rebound Tillman. And the Spurs have had way too much of that happen. He's averaging 5 assists with better than 8 points per game this season. In the paint, Pirtle and Lyles finally combined to come up with it after that miss by Melton.
It seems like our guys, again, Bill, goes back to the recurring theme. Our guys have to work so hard for a shot. I mean, look at Patty putting that one up there. And the Grizzlies come right back, and it's a simple penetration and pitch or a cut.
Bain knocked away, stolen. Rudy Gay ahead. Patty Mills going up. Fouled. Won't get the ball to drop, but he'll go to the free throw line.
Hey, just took the angle.
Here is DeJounte Murray. Swatted away, and then Aldridge is fouled. Jones to Anderson. Dylan Brooks. Again, the tap back. Memphis at 54%, the Spurs 51%. Jones finds a wide open Melton. Got that coming out of the timeout.
John Morant, if he's not scoring, he's setting the table for his teammates. Just a brilliant player at that point guard position.
During the special night of awards coming up February 5th at 7 p.m. right here on Fox Sports Southwest. Melton swishes the 3, and Memphis having its best three-point night of the season.
They're going to try to restrict his minutes, make sure he's healthy, and he's just going to continue to increase his minutes slowly. But he did not disappoint tonight.
Melton, another 3, and at this point, Trey Jones is fouled. I hope Memphis doesn't miss another 3.